Tripartite Committee. But on that note, on behalf of the All Political Parties Association, we want to vet out our dissatisfaction into this committee. Because an electoral process is meant for registered political parties. It's not only meant for two political parties. Because all of us contested the 2023 election. Some of us are former presidential candidates, and some of us are leaders. They contest for parliamentary, councillor, and mayoral and district chairperson. But on that note, nevertheless, the process has gone too far, and we are so happy. So we are here today to give our own recommendation to the Tripartite Committee for them to include it into their review. So on that note, we want to thank you. You're doing a very good job. And the job that you're doing is for all of us as a registered political party. But we want to make it very clear that for future elections, political parties don't need to left out into an electoral process like this, because all of us are registered political parties and all of us pay the same money. And when it comes to election, the laws is meant for all registered political parties. So on that note, we want to officially submit our recommendation, which is the soft copy, to the Tripartite Committee for further consideration. And we want the committee to take it very, very, very serious, because it is the voice of the other registered political parties. Thank you very much.
So ask if the Tripartite wants to say something in accepting the response to receiving the recommendations.
No, that's anything. I'll come after you.
Come after you. Come first.
You do it together, you receive first. It's okay.
Co-chairs, the chair of the Peace Commission, Executive Secretary, PPRC, Executive Secretary, Peace Commission. On behalf of colleague co-chairs, I want to thank you for the opportunity of allowing us to know what we are thinking in terms of the review that's ongoing. It's a national review, and it's for the betterment of our country. I want, on behalf of government, for which I serve as co-chair, to clarify the point that we are not in any way left out. In terms of the mode of operation and by the terms of reference of the Tripartite Committee, a report is to be submitted to His Excellency the President. And I'm of the view that once submitted to the President will ensure that the content and the recommendations and the rollouts have a national character, national flavor. But be as it may, as per the current arrangements, yes, government is in the discussions with the main opposition, APC, but that does not in any way, from the part of government, minimize the significance of the other political party. I salute you for the courage that you could have stayed out and complained, or probably disowned the process, but you've shown nationalism, patriotism, and love of country, and you decided to come and let your voice to be heard by submitting a report to the committee, which when received, I believe the committee will look at and discuss, and will see what elements of it are consistent with the terms of reference, which is the guiding principle on which we operate, and the reports and the findings and recommendations subsequently that will form the report. We hope that at the end of the day, what comes out of this will be owned by all of us, and come 2028, we will have an election that all of us will endorse, all of us will be proud of, a non-contested election, an election that will further solidify, consolidate, and deepen our democracy, and build on national cohesion, peace, and unity. On behalf of government and my colleagues on the government and the committee, I want to thank you for your display of patriotism and nationalism. Thank you very much.
joined colleagues here, Dr. Gaima Goja from Leone, Madam Seraphine Okana, and all my colleagues to welcome you, Peace Commission, including other political parties, to our plenary this morning. We welcome the initiative of submitting your recommendation, that is other political parties, for the consideration of the committee.